my guilty pleasure song, although I wouldn't call it a guilty pleasure, because I feel like if you like something, you should like own up to it. But it's definitely Drake, Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? I love this song. Hi, this is Sorana, and this is my choice for the playlist.
You've worked with the likes of David Guetta, Ava Max, Jason Derulo, who all have great dance tracks. When getting ready for a night out, what song are you playing?
I actually forgot about Ava Max and Jason Derulo. I forgot to mention, I knew there was somewhere. So I would say one of my favorite songs to get ready to is Cheap Thrills by Sia. It's like the perfect, like, put your makeup on, do your nails kind of like track. It's a really good vibe. I love to listen to that. And I also love to listen to Sia Chandelier, because it kind of like puts you in the mood of how the night is gonna go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd love to know, what song do you love to work out to?
That is a weird one for me. I don't really work out to high energy songs. I love working out to Lana Del Rey songs. So I have a playlist made out of my favorite songs of hers, which are like Video Games, Blue Jeans, Young and Beautiful, like the saddest songs in the world. Because it's just like, I go on the treadmill or I go running. When I'm in LA, I go running on Runyon Canyon. And then I just listen to what calms me down, because I feel working out is quite stressful. And then if like you hear like some super dance track banging in your head, it just kind of stresses me out. So I kind of like balance that, you know, workout energy with some like nice vibes.
I have to say, I love your new track, Wild Girls. If you were heading on a road trip with your fellow wild girls, what would be on repeat?
I actually am a bit of a weirdo. I will be always the one who tells my friends, can we just stop the music and have a conversation?
So you're like, Rihanna, shut up and drive. I'm
like, shut up and drive, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I like silence a lot, honestly, in a lot of situations where people are used to listening to music, because I write a lot. I write every day, and I feel like I need silence, and I love having conversations with people. That's always like inspiring to me. Even when I'm in an Uber and the radio is playing, I'm like, kill the radio, please. Not that I don't love the songs, it's just a bit overwhelming to listen to music all the time, especially when I'm in the studio every day and I write every day and sing every day. Like some silence.
You're obviously no stranger to a heartbreak anthem. I've seen those videos of you and your friends burning your ex's things as well. So what's your go-to breakup song?
Well, my go-to breakup song has to be Heartbreak Anthem, because I wrote it about my ex who cheated on me, and I was very frustrated about that whole situation, therefore the burning of the clothes. And yeah, I love to listen to that song, because I wrote it from a frustrated point of view, but it turned out to be an empowering song, and people have told me that it makes them feel good. It's like, you know, burying the hatchet and moving on. Like, I don't want to dwell on the heartbreak, and it kind of gives you the moving on vibe. And it's like closure to a bad relationship, and it's like all of these things. And I can't believe that something so, I don't know, empowering and like such a calming energy came from that frustrated place where I was when I wrote the song.
I have to say, I did actually go through a breakup near when that song
really
came out, and it was so nice for once to have like an upbeat, like, yeah, I'm good, I'm okay.
Oh, I love that.
A song like that to listen to. So
I love that. I didn't even know what I was doing when I wrote it. I didn't even think it was that, because like I'm always like, it just came to me, that song, and like where I say, hello, it's me, your ex. I was kind of imagining talking to my ex and like actually for once not screaming at him or something, and just saying like, look, we're fine, we're okay, you know. It's not a test. I just want to move on, basically. But the burning of the clothes happened after my ex abandoned his clothes at my house. He abandoned them. I didn't burn anything crazy. I was just asking my landlord, hey, can I please burn like one bag, just one bag of clothes? And he's like, fine, because we were having a bonfire in our muse. So the bonfire is not all his clothes, it's just like I threw some things. And it was so funny because all the people who lived in the same muse as I were like throwing my ex's shoes in the fire, and it was so satisfying because you know that relationship ended up pretty bad. I had no closure. I felt like that was such a closure moment, like throwing the things, not even that, but like looking away and then looking at the fire and seeing they were gone. I was like, oh, he's gone.
Okay, so maybe something a little bit more cheerful now. Now we all know that music brings people together as well, and one of those places is in the kitchen. What song is your go-to song when cooking up a storm?
So basically I only cook with my boyfriend. I love to cook for him, and he loves to cook for me. And he is in charge of the playlist, so he loves to play classical music. Beethoven is his favorite, so we would often cook to ta-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na.
That is not the cooking vibe that I was expecting, but I love it.
I love it. I don't know, we're kind of odd, I would say. I actually love to make ice cream. So I do weird flavored ice creams a lot. I also do Romanian food. We have like a dish called sarmale, which is like a dish that only grandmas are usually allowed to make.
What song reminds you of your favorite holiday memory?
When I used to go on holidays with my best friends, we're like 7 girls. We have the same tattoo on the back of our necks. We're just like such like a girl gang we used to be like growing up. And we used to go on summer holidays, and we used to go to the clubs a lot, and every time Florida Low comes on, everyone is on the tables, on the speaker going low, 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 low. And I was like, seriously, do we have to do this?
If you were to be remembered for one song and one song only, what would you like it to be?
Well, I would love people to remember me for my song Karaoke. It's my favorite song I've ever written. It's a song about my first heartbreak, and it's also a song about how I started singing in front of people, because I used to be very shy. I couldn't sing in front of anyone, so at some point I said I have to do something to see if I can even, because I couldn't sing in front of my friends, so I just like went to karaoke. I started going every night, every Friday night, and well, pick the saddest songs in the playlist because I was heartbroken at a time, and just sing out loud like all these heartbreak songs. And yeah, I guess I really love that song. That's my favorite one.
And finally, we've all got them. What's your guilty pleasure song?
My guilty pleasure song, although I wouldn't call it a guilty pleasure, because I feel like if you like something, you should like own up to it. But it's definitely Drake. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? I love this song, and I love the car dance, like the trend, you know, where people would just leave their car moving and like get out of the car and do the dance. I did that so many times. I love that song. My song Happy Birthday Sadness just came out right after my birthday, and if you like crying at midnight, this song is for you.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Kevin Hart.
Hi, my name's Eric Stonestreet.
Hi, I'm Margot. I'm Journey.
I'm James McAvoy.
I'm Daniel Radcliffe.
I'm Rebel Wilson.
I'm Jeremy Clarkson.
I'm going to be translating some Scottish tweets for It's Gone Viral.
On It's Gone Viral.
Ooh, on It's Gone Viral.